Here we are on the set of Neighbours. It's going really well. Harold! No, we're on the set of Plans, which is our second single, and our second clip of this record. And it seems to be going well so far. First scene, I think it's only a matter of seconds, really. So I think I'm just sort of looking into across the bonnet into the unknown, and then that's the first one. And then I sort of get out of the car, and they catch me getting out of the car. After that, I spot something just past the car in the dirt. They capture that for a couple of seconds, and then I think I walk over and I sift something out of the dirt. I just almost hit the windscreen wipers there, which would have wiped off their fake water. And I'd have to wet the car again, because I think it's supposed to be like, you know, a bit of a dingy night that we're going for here. Do you reckon I should do it? Do you reckon I should hit the wipers?
We've just got 4 different scenarios, one for each band member. We've got a car, a bar, a lounge room, and you know, a phone box. The idea is that it's all very stylised, and there is a theatrical nature in it, in the sense that if you can see the painted backdrops to each of these sets, and each person is just in their own little moment of basically that little frozen moment of time where within this scenario it's very still, very contemplative, and the idea behind it is that they're assessing their lives and what's come before, what's going to happen, and within that we intercut. So it's kind of like we've come into a scene where something has happened before, and in little quick flashbacks we will sort of tell that story, I guess. One of the looks that was a real hook for you know, the aesthetic of the video was to use the Photron camera, which can shoot, you know, up to 5,000 frames a second, but it's used for small grabs, and again it sort of accentuates this idea of frozen moments, of things almost frozen in time.
Action, Adam, and go, Chris. And
cut. We made plans to kiss the sun.
We're shooting a phone booth scene of me getting angry, dropping coins, and just being an all-round badass. So I'm trying my best. I'm putting my De Niro face on and channeling a professional actor. So, you know, it's what we do. It's tough, but, you know, sometimes we get hired to do the big jobs. I've been called in.
action. Cut.
It's the falling down comment.
Any of those drinks real? Can you take a sip?
This is torture.
And 3, 2, 1, action.
We made plans to kiss the sun at night. Hopeless dreamers, hopeless times.
Very long and very tiring, but I think very exciting and interesting. We're in the middle of destroying my apartment. We just let off a whole lot of fireworks and sparklers. I'm a bit blind and a bit high off the fumes, but the show must go on. I have to play tired and deadpan, which is pretty much what I am at the moment, so it's not even acting.
And
What we wanted was something fairly stylised, but nothing too slick, and something that showed the 4 of us in different environments, i.e. you got the car, Westie's in the bar on his own after a sort of bar fight, I think Sparky's in a telephone booth on a conversation that's just gone completely pear-shaped and he smashes it. And Jacko is in his own, well, I think what's meant to be his own living room, feeding his fish, and it's quite a depressing sort of scene, I think. And he loses the plot somehow anyway. I think it's good that the selling point for this will be the 4 stories and the slow motion, the framing.
Day's been awesome, really awesome. Long but awesome. Everything we've shot, I think, has looked amazing, and the crew have just done an incredible job to get it in place, and you know, just working flat out. All of it's looked great, but when you're shooting at 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 frames a second, and you're watching footage back, that's a bit of a moment for sure.
And you call it, Rich.
3, 2, 1, action. We made plans to kiss the sun.